You already know what it is, man. You be the underboss, the apex. My partner, we got Chris Johnson in the building today, co-hosting with us, making an appearance. And the lovely, the one and only boss lady V is with us as well. Yes. She came to have a sit down like a mob boss would. You know what I'm saying?
I am at the head of the table.
Yes, that's right. That's how it is.
Welcome to Fuego Talk.
Latina vibes.
Thank you so much. I'm excited to be here.
Welcome to Fuego Talk podcast.
Thank you for coming.
It's Fuego already.
Yes.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
Fuego vibes for sure.
Yes. So we like to start off with a little bit of your history.
Introduction. Yes.
A little bit of where you come from, what you yeah, like what you're doing, what you got going on.
Who you are, what you do.
Yeah, that
who,
kind
what,
of vibe.
where, when, why.
King Edis. Who are you?
Are you single? Are you married?
Okay, so born and raised Miami, Florida.
Oh, 305 representative.
305, second generation. So I think that's kind of rare, which is why I always throw it in there.
Nice.
Half Dominican, half Cuban.
Wow,
Great.
very, very dope mix, by the way. That's cool.
Thank you.
That's a very rare thing. Cubans
Rare.
and
Cuban and
Dominicans.
Dominican. Yeah, I hear that often.
Yeah.
So appreciate it. It's a good mix. It's a Fuego mix.
Fuego
Nice,
mix.
Fuego
I was gonna
mix.
say that's a
Yes.
Fuego mix. That's what's up.
Yeah.
She's good. She's good.
Set up for the play.
No, she's
Set up.
good.
Of course, setting it up. Go ahead.
So then I grew up in what I call La Sawacera.
That's how I say that.
I grew up what I call also shy, and I don't even like using the word shy anymore because
So La Sawacera, do you is this like
Southwest.
Westchester area or like
No.
deeper Kendall area?
this is
like
actually right
South
here.
Miami?
You guys are like
in the hood.
right over.
Okay.
I was like
No,
10 minutes away.
We're not in Southwest.
11 minutes away. Right there, Northwest 7th Street, and like
Oh, okay. Well, that's not really Sawacera. No,
I call it La
Northwest 7th Street.
Sawacera, bro,
Okay.
because
Northwest 7th Street and what? Like Lejeune over there?
Northwest 7th Street and like like Lejeune in between 57.
Yeah, I know the area well. Yeah. I'm an airport kid. I grew up, I stayed
Yeah,
around the
yeah.
airport always. My parents always.
It's
my
the
dad
hood. It's
always,
the hood.
I love it. Yeah.
My hood, anyway.
Yeah. Our hood.
Grew up shy. Grew out of that because I went to I got the opportunity to study at the University of Miami. Shout out to my mom.
Wow, blessing. That's awesome.
Yes,
Congratulations.
she got her job when I was like in 5th grade, and she committed because she knew that I would be able to go tuition remission.
Wow.
And so would anybody really who gave birth after, right? Like who she gave birth to after me.
Wifey's on the same program.
Right.
For her daughter.
So it worked out. She stayed there. So I studied visual communications. So again, by trade, I learned everything that you can think of that is communicates to you visually. I'm talking photo, video, graphic design, web design. And this is like back in the day. I graduated 2012. So this is like when you were like coding your own websites back, like the technology today is
Super
chef's
advanced.
kiss.
Yeah.
Thank you, tech.
Yes.
Peeps.
Right?
Yeah.
Crazy how
Simplify
far
our
technology,
lives.
Crazy how far
Technology,
has-
social media, all of these things,
Yeah.
how they've advanced in just a matter of like 10 years is
Right.
Facts.
amazing.
Yeah.
But that was an interesting era. 2012. That's when you graduated.
Yeah.
Oh wow. So okay.
So shout out to the U.
Yes.
Ooh.
That's what's up.
So
man.
thankfully, I shout out the U because they really were a pillar into like my growth phase.
Nice.
Obviously, I graduated 23. I did try to apply to jobs because I had this badass, Bachelor of Science in Visual Communications,
Of course.
and I could go a lot of
course.
different ways with it.
Of course.
And so I tried to go a lot of different ways, but it didn't work out. And I don't like to get shut down. Like I can't
didn't
take
like
it.
that,
You know,
yeah,
by heart, I'm a competitive person.
Facts.
Back in the day.
Back in the day.
I'm talking like when I was like 6 to 16, I was a competitive cheerleader.
Ooh.
We were national champs, state champs, like all these kind of champs.
But
So I
y'all
very
do.
much am a competitive person, but a team player.
You've been winning. That's the thing. It's
Exactly.
hard. It's hard to get away from
Yes,
that when
yes,
when you win
Yes,
too
yes,
much. It's
yes,
hard to
yes.
get away. I understand
You
that.
feel me?
feeling.
Yeah, no, it's hard.
So yeah, and then it also was like a weird world. In that world, okay. So what I was applying for was to be a cameraman. You could say.
Okay.
We'll just sum it up.
A shooter.
Yes, but again, back in that day, it was like tremendo cámara. It still
The
is.
equipment,
The news stations, they still use those big ass cameras, and like you got to drive this like truck, and you got to do all this equipment stuff. And
The
so
rigs are still
I
very
went
complex for those.
through 3 interviews, and when somebody goes to 3 interviews, you think, I landed this shit.
got
Like, I
it.
got this shit in the bag, you know?
Right.
No, it didn't work out that way.
Oh.
I remember being like in the waiting room with some dude, and he's the one that ended up getting the job. And then they ended up like the news station will remain nameless. They ended up like asking me if I wanted to be in front of the camera, and at the time, again, I'm like not the same person as today, and I was like, no, I didn't really study how to be in front of the camera. I
Gotcha.
studied how to
You was
be
in the
behind the
back,
camera,
yeah,
and I'm
yeah,
really good
yeah.
at it. So no. So then, needless to say, I already had this badass portfolio, and I just started my own business and just started doing my own thing, and I became a solopreneur, what you would call.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
At 23.
Champion.
Boop, 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 boop.
Yes.
Oh my God.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we like to hear.
You took matters into your own
Yes,
hands.
took the
That's
bull
just-
by the
You
horns.
got
that's
to.
just it. That's
You
just
got
it.
to.
Thank
you
you.
know?
Thank you.
And like I wouldn't have thought that I could do it, but it just happens, right?
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you just
You
follow.
challenge-
You just follow along.
You challenge yourself.
Yes.
But
And I love a good challenge.
I'm sorry. I was gonna say for the University of the U.
The
just,
U.
Just in case, you know,
Shout
I gotta
out.
say much love of everybody there. But hold on.
Absolutely.
Mm. Hey.
Yes, shout out to the youth.
That's for the U, baby.
Yes, and big
That's
ups to
us.
you too. Congratulations to you because it's
Thank you.
Congrats.
it's not easy. Like we always like to big up and highlight the women that actually follow through and get their degrees because it's not easy to do that.
not easy.
It's
It's
not easy to
levels.
commit
No.
and follow through on that. So that's a big
Every
big
level,
thing.
every
Thank you, thank you.
level, every level. It's basically a commitment of the next skills of hard work, and then you don't know the skills for the next level. So then you got to learn how to get those skills to then keep working harder to get to the next level.
Yeah, it's always.
It's beautiful. It's
There's
the
like
balance.
stairs. Yeah.
So then you said you started your business.
So then I started the biz. Solopreneurship is it's exactly that. It's solo and it gets lonely.
Right.
And so like after 3 or 4 years of doing that, I could also shout out my roommate at that time for I think she was also a big part of like the growth.
Okay.
You know, she was also a baddie
Shout out
in
to
her
Ruby.
way. Shout out to
to
roommate.
Yeah, man. Shout out to all the roommates.
Shout out, yeah. There's always people in your life that you know you never know why they're there
They're
at the
there.
moment, but then
Along
Figure
the way.
it out.
Wow.
Wow.
yeah,
figure it
you
out.
gotta trust the process, you know.
Absolutely.
Facts.
So yeah, solopreneurship gets lonely. 3-4 years later pass. I'm like, you know what? I'm meeting like a lot of cool people that are creative too. I can't do all this shit by myself, like graphic design, copywriting, all the cool shit that I like doing, but realistically, like you can't grow doing it by yourself.
Yes.
And
yes.
plus, like these people must be feeling how I'm feeling, which is lonely. So why not create something where we're like, you know,
Unification.
you're doing that too. I'm doing this too, but in this way. So let's come together. So my business at the time was Vanessa Castillo Visuals, abbreviated it's VCV. I was like, how can I turn this into like a big? I had just gotten the logo like 3 years ago, so it was already like being known. I'm like, how can I keep the logo but like grow the business?
Nice.
So I started various creative visionaries. So I literally would hit up like, oh, so and so, you do graphic design. You want to like join forces, help businesses expand their brand, communicate, whatever. So
Very dope.
that worked out. It's still we're still born. BCV is my first biz baby. I could say because
That's what's up.
I grew it with like the other people. And then one day, 3 years after that, everything just like happens.
It fell in order.
It falls in order. I started meeting women who I was like, there's something here. Like,
yes.
women, there's something that I want to tell their story, but I want to step out of my own comfort zone. And so I started the talk show, The Rich Girl Mindset. Nameless when I started it because I was like, I just want to sit next to you and like Tipo Oprah, ask you questions and like tell your story as to like how you got here, right?
Okay.
So then in doing that, I realized there's a certain mindset in all of this. And then that's how the Rich Girl Mindset came to be because I
Were
was
you
like,
filming these like
Beautiful.
video wise or
Yes.
audio?
yeah, because I'm taking my video production like
Of course.
passion and
Of course. That's-
abilities
That's what's up.
to
No, but it's
make it an
beautiful
actual talk
because
show.
It's beautiful because I can see the growth from the time that you applied at the TV station and they
Oh, yeah.
offered you the on-camera job and you
Exactly.
were like, no, I want to
No.
be behind the camera. So it's cool that now you actually took that step to,
That initiative.
that's what's up. That's what's up because that's what it's all about. It's
Yeah.
about taking risks
Yeah.
and putting yourself
Well,
out
yeah,
there.
have
like
to.
I think that once you start stepping into the fear a little bit, answers start getting like you start clarity, things
Right.
start happening that you just
Absolutely.
start like kind of like, all
Absolutely.
right, let me just lean into this a little more and see where this goes.
And I tell you why? Because you already developed the skills, so you're ready to go into the unknown.
Yeah,
where
exactly.
most people don't want to go.
Right.
Say that confidently.
Yeah, and that's what makes it dope. That's what makes it fly. You know what I'm saying? Like it's dope. That you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm all
beautiful
about the whole leaning into the fear and stepping out of your comfort zone and just like life is unknown anyways, so we might as well like have a little fun with it, you know?
So now you're a boss lady. So
now I'm a boss lady.
So let's talk a little bit about that, boss lady. What's it like being the boss? Because everybody thinks it's all
fun and games,
It's all
right?
glitz and glamour and fun and games, right?
That you don't throw out your own trash.
Yeah,
No,
Everybody
I know.
thinks you
palm
don't throw out-
trees and beaches.
Every young boss thinks that you're not supposed to throw out your own trash. Every young
Right.
boss thinks that they could come at whatever
Talk to
time. I
him.
know I'm a talker. That
Talk to
they
him.
could come whatever time
Every
they
boss
want to
got to
come.
open up and
Right.
unlock the building.
Wait, every
lock the buildings.
every young boss thinks, no, I'm going to take this quarter part-time job. Not even a part-time, but but they don't understand. It's 80 to 100 hours a week. Go ahead, lay down the law for these ladies out here watching.
Break it down.
So luckily I gotta shout out my dad too,
Shout out, Papa.
because he became an entrepreneur like right after I was born.
Nice.
They gave birth to me at 14 and the day after my dad's 16th birthday. So
young parents.
so I guess I saw like, you know, what being your own boss
What did
would
he do? What did he do as an entrepreneur?
he started a construction. Well, the family like already had construction business going on, so he kind of just started taking over and like went his own route with
Did
it.
his thing.
Right.
And now he just does the octopus income stream thing where he has like a bunch of different.
Yeah,
you know.
money just sitting
Yeah.
out there. But I'm gonna drop a bomb for the old boy because he's doing it big. You know?
No, you got to.
Drop
You
a
got to
bomb.
salute
Bomb
to
for
the
the
old
OG.
boy, the good dad gang. Even though some of the women that we've had on would like to say that we're just fun uncles, but you know,
The
salute to the
Funkles.
good dad
The
gang,
fun
man.
uncles, yeah.
I call that
Yeah,
the
man.
Funko, the
Shout out
Funko.
to your dad.
I still
Thank
believe
you.
in the good dads, man. The
Yeah,
good dad
yo.
gang,
Shout out
man.
to
We
the
here.
dads. Shout out to the support, like the support that you get from fam for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
So I always saw what it was to like work for yourself, right? Like
Right.
there's definitely, I call it, it's much easier to like have a job. And like I say that because my family, my friends, they always, you know, they I know
Absolutely.
they're making jokes when they're like, oh yeah, because Vanna's just, you know, on her couch or, you know, she's just working from home. Or,
No, but say it again.
Is that what a
say
cafe
it
is? Is
again.
that with a coffee? Is
Yeah.
that,
I
Of
don't know.
course,
I
of
don't
or
course.
a cigarette? Is that with a cigarette?
With a coffee and a
Which one?
cigarette at their job.
Both of them,
At their corporate
whichever
job.
one.
Yeah. But that's the thing, though. People think it's fun and games,
Yeah.
Exactly.
but it's
exactly.
hard
You're
work.
busting your
It's hard
brains.
work
You're
and it's
busting your
different
brains.
work because it's like the brain is like when
Absolutely.
when you're passionate and like you have these ideas and you have this like ambition, you have to have the discipline. That's the other
vision.
thing. Like you're not
Discipline
just
is
the
the
employee,
first
but
thing,
you're the boss.
Everything,
So you
yeah.
have to do, you know, there's so many roles that you play that it's like
Would you say the
Slacking is
what's
not
the
an
main
option.
finally
thing?
my friend the other day asked me, when do you actually sleep? I was like, finally you're asking the
Oh,
right
now you know.
question.
Right.
Okay.
Never. When do you sleep? That's hard.
You know?
That's hard.
Which I do value sleep.
Are you a night owl too?
I'm a night owl,
There
but
you
I'm
go.
also a morning person.
So
So
it's weird.
Yeah. No, that's the thing.
Kinda
And
weird.
we were just talking about it.
Goes,
Me and
you know,
Eunice were just
both
talking about
ways.
it before we started filming. Women need their sleep. It's
They
different.
need
Like I'll
it,
sleep 5
yeah.
hours a day and be
I'll
good.
do
4 or 5
4,
hours and
yeah,
I'm good.
3.
no, and that's the
But
thing.
women
I can
need their
too.
sleep.
Okay, so here's the thing. So fun fact. And
Ooh,
maybe
hashtag.
this is too much info. Maybe not though, because we are talking about women.
Excuse me. Hashtag that I've been with a long time ago, almost 2 years ago. Hashtag
Fun
fun fact. Go ahead, lay
Fun
it down. It's beautiful.
Fun fact.
Fuego talk.
So I have a condition that's called polycystic ovarian syndrome, and what that means is that I actually have more testosterone in my body than most women.
Okay.
And I like when I was young, I used to experience it in ways that I would sweat from my armpits. I would ask the little girls like, "Hey, you have water under your armpits?" They'd be like, "No." Like, okay, cool. Just making sure. So that is like, I feel like I'm definitely I wouldn't say more manly because that's not, you know, but I'm definitely more masculine in that way where I can also sleep 5 hours or no hours and be perfectly fine. For example, this past weekend was my friend's birthday
Okay.
and I'm all for a celebration. As you can see, you like asked
Celebration.
me about, you know, I was like,
Celebration.
don't tell me with a good time, you know what I mean?
Celebration.
I'm half Dominican and half Cuban. I mean, this shit runs in my blood.
It's in the
Party,
house
party
at
all the
night
time,
time.
man.
Yeah, it's in the
We're
house.
always looking for an excuse.
It does, it does.
Fiesta.
So I didn't sleep all of Saturday. I mean, like, I couldn't sleep because I
Yeah.
was just, like, so excited. And we were, like, drinking and, like, you know.
Vibes.
So-
vibes.
7:30 comes a.m. and I'm finally like, all right, I guess I should, like, take a nap, you know, because everybody is sleeping. Finally, I fell asleep. I slept, like, 3 or 4 hours, and I was back ready. Like,
I
I even told my friend, I'm like, listen, if you need me to drive back, because it was a little road trip, like an hour and a half. I was like, you need me to drive back? I put it on a good soundtrack. I'm good to go.
Listen,
So funny.
Excited.
Hey, you're a gangster. You're a
Listen,
gangster.
The thing is exciting.
Life is exciting.
I can't do it no more. I can't do it no
And
more.
like,
Look, you slept
times,
and you woke up and
No.
excited to get back
And
to
then the
work.
thing
Yeah.
is, like, when
Yeah.
when your
Excited.
body
Yeah.
asks for it, your body asks for
Yeah,
it.
you're right. You're right.
Yes,
Sometimes
exactly.
I get caught up in the studio and then we'll just go late night and it'll be crazy and then I still got to be up early the next morning. So I feel you.
Exactly.
But the thing is that I just can't do it no more. Like it's hard.
I'm gonna tell you,
When I do it to myself, I'll be like, yo,
You're
the
like, you
older
just
I
beat
get,
yourself up.
bro, the older I get, I realize, yo, you killing yourself when you do
No.
that, bro.
listen,
It's
You gotta
not.
sleep.
It's
You
not
gotta
good.
sleep. You gotta
It's
sleep.
not
Remember,
good.
teach you a lesson right here. If it's 6:59 a.m. and I go to sleep and I wake up at 7 a.m., I'm excited about life. It's true. You're excited.
It's true though. This guy's like
you
that.
don't understand.
And then he
I feel you,
and then he texts me right away. Grand rise, champy.
Excited.
It is
Fuego Talk.
exciting.
We got the
Excited.
Boss Lady V coming today.
It's
I hope you're ready.
exciting.
Make sure you do your research. And I'm like, I got you, champ. I got you. Jesus Christ.
Excited.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're right. You're
Work
right.
all
That's why I
shifts.
feel like I'm a night owl and a morning person
Yeah.
because I'm like,
Yes.
I'm always joyous.
That's
Joy
dope.
is
That's a
beautiful.
beautiful thing, though. It's a good
Yeah.
thing, especially for a woman to be like that. That's a beautiful thing because you're very feminine. So the
That's
whole
for
thing about
sure.
you being
Thank
masculine
you.
is weird. Like I didn't expect that.
I didn't get that one.
because you're extremely
I missed
feminine.
that one.
But
Extremely.
she's saying masculine in the sense that she
And
can
the
like
way
sleep
that I
and not be groggy.
No, and the way that I
kind of shit.
behave too, like the
Right.
way that I can
You just
totally just
punching
like
guys.
I could just see your
speak my mind
Yeah.
and like just tell people how it is. Like there's everybody.
Yeah.
First of all, everyone has femininity and masculinity,
Facts,
so
yeah.
it's just a matter of how we,
Not me.
learn to
Not me.
balance
I'm the
it
resident
out.
misogynist. I don't have any of that feminine
I
stuff.
remember you
Yeah,
said
it's a straight
the
straight
resident
man jeans over here on this side.
man over here.
Forget about it.
I love it. This is Fuego Talk for sure.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Because we can't, we got to clarify that. Straight 100% man. What's the chromosome for the men? The X or the whatever. You feel me? Whatever it is.
Now we're getting technical.
It's
and
abundant.
shit.
Yeah, it's abundant on this side. He likes all this stuff. He's cool with the women empowerment and all that. He's the resident
Look at
feminist.
this guy.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
Chris Johnson
Chris
is
Johnson.
he's the resident feminist.
I'm excited. I'm excited about life. It's changing.
It's changing.
It's changing.
Life is
No,
changing.
I
You
definitely
want it
see
to
it.
change.
I definitely see
Remember,
it changing.
The only thing life
That's
has to
facts.
offer, watch this, the only thing life has to offer is change. If you accept it.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
I'll drop gems
That's very
on you.
true.
I'll
That's
drop
very
write a
true.
whole book of gems.
Hit him, Chris. Hit him.
That,
Hit him with the
that
gems,
deserves
Chris.
the drop the bomb.
Hit him with the gems for
Oh,
real.
I'm
That
just
deserves a.
saying.
What was that?
That's true though.
That's it right there. You got to give it the applause. Chris Johnson, ladies and gentlemen. Chris Johnson, ladies and gentlemen.
Thank you for the plug. Thank you. I needed that. I'm gonna go viral tomorrow in the morning. Trust me.
Oh,
No,
factory.
that's facts though.
Yeah.
Embrace the change.
Embrace
do.
the change. That's dope.
I learned
Yeah.
that
Hashtag
from
embrace the change.
from an older
That's hard.
gentleman. He told me one time. I stopped. Maybe about 67. This was probably like 20 years ago. I stopped. And I talked to different people, all calibers of life, just to learn the experience that you're about to go through.
Yeah.
This is like I said. This is college right here. So I try to give it out for free. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? It's in life, so you can pick it up if you want to.
Right.
It's very easy.
Exactly.
Hey, oh, you stole the words right out of my mouth. Exactly.
Everybody need refill.
So no, the older gentleman had a problem. I help him with the car, quick talk, and we just, you help
Thank
somebody, you just start talking about life, small talk. And he told me, accept, the only thing life has to offer is change. If you accept it, like if you want it,
Yeah, yo.
and some people don't want that growth cycle. That's why I say I'm big on that. There's a growth cycle,
Yes.
very big in everyone's life, and you need to
You're right.
sometimes get away from your environment to
100%.
to embrace
To
life.
embrace that part.
Understand? Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Or
growth.
even just like open yourself up to it.
Yes, the learning. You have to learn. You have to like get out of that cocoon.
Get out
shell.
of the shell.
Stop
Hey,
it.
get out of my brain.
Stop it. Stop it.
No, you're
It's
so right.
beautiful. It's beautiful.
I
It's
think
beautiful.
that is exactly how you grow. That's why everything happened for me at 23. I like decided to start the business, move out of my mom's house, paint my hair pink. Like I
You're
just decided
bad.
to embrace myself without fear, and like just do whatever came to my brain.
Exactly. Yeah.
and like with no like unapologetically,
Regrets, yeah,
you know,
yeah.
like
It's
yeah,
me,
this is me
it's
now,
me,
you know,
it's
and this might not be
me.
me tomorrow,
Yeah.
and like, and then we'll embrace that, you know what I mean? Like,
But that's how it's got to be, though. I feel like that's the
That's
natural
life.
progression to life. Yeah.
yeah, like
It's
exactly.
okay.
That's
There are no
fucking life.
mistakes. That's the thing. There are no mistakes. It's
Precisely.
People get caught up with that and they think,
Yeah.
oh man, I broke. Relax, bro.
There's no
Yeah,
mistakes.
yeah.
Yeah. there's
Oh
no
my God, I
mistakes.
broke up with this
It's
person.
not,
Life is
you know
over. Bro,
what?
relax.
The
Go
thing
find
is
another
that
person.
it's not that serious.
Yeah, it's really
You
not.
know, like life is not. It, of course, it's serious. Shit could get serious.
Yeah,
You know, but like the more we can see that that's just life, and then we can just be
And
like,
just
okay, with that
and
part,
grab it, yeah,
right,
grab
right,
it,
like
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
so that's life, cool.
Absolutely.
Then you can realize that it's not that serious, and then everything is a little more chill.
So, what do you think about social media and technology? Because you being in tech and all this,
Social
like
media,
the video world, yeah. Because like we said, technology can help us a lot, right?
yeah,
But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot
a
of
fine line.
setbacks. Yes,
yes,
there's a lot of setbacks, especially now with the AI thing.
yes,
Because AI is incredible.
it is.
It's wonderful,
It's helpful.
but then it's very scary at the same time.
Very, very scary.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Am I wrong?
It's a
I
tool.
mean, it's fucking, you know, like, what are we gonna fucking do? I mean, some fucking corners are scary, but you still gotta walk past it and shit.
This is exactly how I expected the Boss Lady V meeting to go.
Some corners
This
are
is how the
sketchy.
Boss Lady V sit down was supposed to go.
Some corners are sketchy.
She's trying to be
Some
political
corners are
about it.
sketchy, but like, you know,
your friends
maybe
are sketchy. You know, some of your friends look sketchy.
there's gonna be fucking sketchy shit going on. Like, you
And
know?
we embrace it.
But
We
yeah,
love
like we were
danger.
just saying, we gotta like we're here for the shits, right? Like we're here, we just gotta like
And the giggles
go-
too. The giggles too.
the giggles. Too.
They come every day.
All right, we're here for the giggles. We're here for
The
the
shits and the giggles, man.
The shits and the
Shits and
giggles. I'm here for the shits and the giggles. So social media. Okay, like here's the thing, right? With
plug it
like
up, plug it
social
up.
media in general. I feel like this is where self-awareness comes into play
Nice.
because like you
Yes.
need to
Yes.
like know when to
To-
go and when to go. Like
That's kind of why I
when
segued
to
right
go
into it
on
when you
and
were
when to
talking.
go off.
When you were
you
talking
know?
about self-awareness, you see how I segued into
Yeah.
social media. You see what I
Yeah.
did there, right?
Yeah, yeah,
So
you see-
social media to me, it's and like it's funny because like I have like friends and fam all the time that are like, you don't follow me on social media. And I'm like, hey, because like I'm not the one that's like scrolling on social media and like wasting
Right.
my
It's just
time
bam,
on
bam.
it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
I'm
Tell them.
sorry.
Talk to them.
Like I'm sorry. But
Talk to
and that's
them.
fine. Like that's fine if people do like that's fine if that's
Talk
your
to
jam.
them.
If that's your jam, that's your like
Because there's
point
not-
of entertainment and shit.
They're
Like
not business. Sorry, they're not business
Business-minded.
people, and that's the
Right.
big difference.
Which
I
is
get on
fine.
IG, and I'm flexing bread. I'm making
right,
the money.
exactly.
I don't care.
So that's why I'm like, okay. So to me, social
Chris.
media is a tool.
You gotta relax, Chris.
Cámate. He's a different persona right now. You know?
Yeah.
He's embodying it.
He's too exposed.
embodying
He's
it.
too exposed. I don't like it.
I don't know. It's
I'm not
fast.
comfortable.
I could
exposing-
close a deal.
you know,
I
this
know.
is-
I could, if you watch me work,
You know how-
I could close a deal
you
in
know
less
how
than
when
5
you-
minutes.
Slide in the DM.
You know how when you're an employee and then the boss comes to visit, like the branch or whatever, everybody comes dressed.
Everybody's
Like, the women all do their makeup extra, whatever. They come with their best dress,
the bow tie.
Yeah, and everybody comes with their best shoes and shit, like they're going to church. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
That's how I feel
That's how
today.
you feel right now?
Chris Johnson's at the table. That's how I feel today.
You're like, I love it. Well, then I'm honored.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
yes,
No,
yes.
you'll see, you'll
He came
understand.
out only for the boss lady.
Yeah,
We sit
you'll
down.
understand soon.
It's
You'll
incredible.
understand.
Yes.
You'll understand.
Cheers
soon.
to Chris Johnson.
Cheers
Thank
to
you.
Chris
That's
Johnson.
all I
boss in
do.
every sense of the word.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
Yes.
Thank you for blessing us with your presence.
Incredible. I love it. I love it.
To the fans at
So
home.
yeah, it's a tool, and the meaning is in the word. It's social. It's meant to be social. So like, use it to your advantage if you're in business, right? Like,
Of course.
and then sign off like when you need to sign off. You know, that's why people plan their content ahead of time. That's why there's like tools that help you like make it a little
The
faster.
niche.
AI and shit like that's. We're in the future. I mean, it's,
Hello,
you know,
hello,
it's what
swallow.
it
The
is.
future
Swallow
is
it.
now.
Yeah,
Swallow
like
The
this
future is now,
the
ladies
future,
and gentlemen.
You know? And
That's it.
like that's it, and we
Thank
got to
you.
embrace
Yeah.
it because
Yeah.
like
Real
what are
talk.
we gonna do? Try
Real
and go to
talk.
the past? Like that
Yeah.
shit was cool and all, but also if somebody was having a heart attack, we wouldn't be able to call anybody, and that's just
Real
not
talk.
cool.
This
Real
is the
talk.
future.
So this
You
is the
said it.
future.
This is the
Here we
future.
are.
Embrace it.
Here we are.
Yeah.
So yeah, use it to your advantage. Learn to
And be
disconnect when you need
thankful.
to.
Be grateful.
Yes,
Hell
be
yeah.
Be
thankful.
grateful.
Oh my God,
It took
the
a lot
attitude
of
of
That's
years.
another thing. That's
a
what I
lot
was
of
gonna
years
say.
to get here. Remember, a
Yes.
lot of years,
Exactly. A lot of
technology,
people,
hundreds of billions of
brains,
dollars.
and-
Look,
Yes.
wait. Look,
And
I
a
tell
lot of
him,
loss.
the phone right now. I mean, just explain real quick. You see that phone that you have? That's the biggest piece of technology you have. You don't even know
It's
that
crazy.
That phone is worth $100 billion.
Yeah.
Just think about the brain, the research, the money that went into. Wait,
cool.
and now it's my
It's
field
crazy.
to get a loan first. The patent. To
We're
get
like,
the
we're like
patent.
discussing
get the
business the other day.
patent.
No.
We're having a business meeting, you know. Me and Chris Johnson, we're having a business meeting, and he goes, buddy,
Buddy.
he goes, your camera, the technology in this phone is greater than the technology in your camera.
I don't want to
Yeah,
explain
that's what he
that.
says.
I'm sorry.
And I'm like, oh shit, he's right.
He's right.
Exactly.
And I'm like,
sorry.
oh, because
Not
the
wrong.
4K, the 4K footage still has to go on the YouTube.
Yeah,
but he's
yeah.
like, but he's
I'm
right. Though. He's
hitting
got
the
a
nail
point.
on the head and
Yeah.
striking the match,
It's
and it's
true.
called Fuego.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. He's killing it with the fuego. He's
I'm
killing
here,
it with-
I'm here, and I'm present.
dropping
But that's
that
what I
fuego
wanna say,
on
yeah,
you
the
right
phone
now.
is a very powerful tool.
Yeah.
So that's how I use it. It's like, okay, we can have fun with it, or you can
Or
learn
you
how to
can-
do something
yeah,
and
yeah.
get your money out of it. Anything, not
Absolutely.
even
Absolutely.
IG,
Absolutely.
anything.
Even being able to
anything.
listen to a podcast like this,
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
like
Yeah.
anywhere off the rip, you know.
Absolutely.
yeah. There's many apps.
I've been telling him he
Many
needs to do
apps.
his online course where he speaks on just business
Mm.
and business development for people.
For
who
people.
They want me to write a book.
Yeah,
Everybody
because-
wants me to
Yeah,
write a book.
I told him
Gotta
he
write
needs
the
to
book.
author a book as well, authored by Chris
Like,
Johnson.
yeah,
Gotta
since a
do-
long time. For a long
I told him
time.
I'll co-author it, but
These
he's a busy man. This
these
guy,
are plans
I'm
for the
surprised he
future.
came today to share this moment with us.
I'm honored. I flew in actually.
I know.
No,
I
stop.
know.
No.
I'm aware. I'm
not
Stop.
bragging.
You're looking
I
at property in
flew
Georgia, in the Georgia area, or
Yes,
Georgia.
sir.
the Georgia area?
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
I
Georgia's
know.
a beautiful area, by the way.
Yes.
I know.
But I flew
Love
in. I
Georgia.
flew in to be here.
Well, then
Thank you.
now I'm just even more honored.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yes. We have the boss lady V with us today.
Yes.
ladies and
Hey.
gentlemen.
Yes.
Yes, this
And
is a
this
It's
beautiful
funny,
thing.
like
Fuego
how I
talk.
even came up with that name.
Yes,
Go
I
ahead,
wanted to
lay
ask
it
you, what's
down.
the origin of the name? Come
Yeah.
on, I gotta hear this.
Well, okay, so obviously, well, maybe it's not so obvious because it's not obvious at all, but I was going for Vanessa Castillo because I
That's
have
her name.
VanessaCastillo.com.
Of course.
So I feel, a little
Yeah,
bit
yeah,
like
yeah.
I am the Vanessa
That,
Castillo.
I'm
like
that.
I'm Vanessa Castillo.
You're
I
the
am-
Vanessa.
You know, and then I
Castillo.
go on
Yeah.
like social media and I see who Vanessa Castillo
And
is.
you're not like, that's not
and
them.
she's like, she's cute. She's a mom. Like, it's cute. Can we add like something? Add something
yeah.
to your
Flair it,
name
can
so I can
flair
have
it,
Vanessa
flair
Castillo.
it, yeah.
I DM'd her, very nice, very polite.
Ooh, mira
It never
la.
worked out. I don't even think she ever saw it. So I was like, all right, fine.
I don't know. Vanessa
I gotta
Castillo
let
just
go.
sounds like a popping name, though.
I know.
It does. It sounds
Thank
like you on TV or something.
Thank
I'm
you.
not gonna lie.
Thank you,
I
thank you.
played a Cuban mob boss in Murder Gardens, and
That's
my,
fun.
And my name was Ricardo Castillo.
fact.
My name was Ricardo
You
Castillo.
you know what? You look like a Ricardo Castillo. Hey, it's
Fun
my
fact.
brother, Ricardo Castillo.
You guys look alike.
Hey,
I
it's my
know.
big brother.
Right?
Forget about
Right.
it. I didn't even know my brother's in the mob. Hey.
You guys starting to look alike a lot.
We're blending in,
It's getting
right?
scary.
Hey, you people are hilarious. I don't know if it's the Glenlivet
It's
or you guys
definitely-
got jokes.
Maybe we get sponsored, huh?
Oh, wow.
Well, you never know. We might.
Um,
At least by one of the
I don't even know what you're
distributors or
talking
something
about.
like that.
Yeah, right. Oh yeah.
But
So the Boss
listen,
Lady V.
yes, the origin.
Yeah,
Yes,
talk
the
to
origin
us.
of the Boss
So
Lady. V.
honestly, it just became it like. So I was like thinking, okay. So then I went VanessaCastillo.official, and I was like, that shit's so long and also corny. Like,
No, and the dot.
I'm not
it just
vibing
makes
with it.
whack.
Yeah, I was like, this is too complicated. Like,
Yeah.
I'm all about branding and social media.
Yes.
I'm like, that shit just wasn't flying. It wasn't in the
wasn't
alignment.
Chris
touching,
Johnson
yeah.
recommends it be
It
2
wasn't
words
touching,
max.
Yeah.
Right.
2 words
Two
max.
words.
It should be-
Exactly.
it should be 2
Exactly.
words.
Just make
Two,
it
bam, bam, in and out.
catchy, you know?
Mhm.
So then I was like, all right, well, you know what? Definitely a boss, like, and I want to help people tap into their inner boss at the end of the
Nice.
day.
This
right?
is beautiful. This is take notes. Take notes, ladies and gentlemen.
So,
Always, like
Yes.
that's why I get upset when I go places and they're like
Slacking on their
half-assing
macking?
and like
Slacking on their macking
slacking
and-
on the macking because it's like,
All
yo,
That's
come on,
not
bro,
leadership.
yeah.
That's not
They
the
slacking on
leadership.
And I ask you
is
for your
leadership.
name, like I
Yeah.
want to know you.
Yeah.
You are a person.
They're not ready for
So
that.
show me your inner boss. So anyways, so
Show me your inner boss. Oh man.
So I was going in between different type, like Miss Boss.
Aliases, yeah.
But then I was like, no, like I still want something to do with my name.
You're trying to find yourself. You're trying to find
So then I was like, Boss Lady V. And then obviously I think I just tried the Boss Lady, the Boss Lady. But then that was taken, and I was like, all right, she can have it. She definitely can have it. And then I was like, it's better to, personify it,
Yes,
Boss Lady
yes,
V.
yes.
And
Put
then
some
that's
sauce
it. Now,
on it.
now
Put some
I'm
fuego.
Boss Lady V.
Yeah.
And that's
Put some
that.
fuego.
Beautiful.
And that's that.
Fuego. Fuego.
Who won
And
the
that's that.
smoke?
That's what's up. No, I wanted to get your take on it because I said the Boss Lady V. That's interesting. I like the fact that she named herself the Boss Lady V.
Yeah.
I
Coined
wondered
that one.
why. Yeah, are you into like movies and stuff? Do you like
Of course
mob
I-
movies?
yeah,
Are you
no.
into that stuff? Or no?
I love movies.
Do you
and
like mob movies?
I love mob movies.
What's
I
your
love
favorite
all
movie?
kinds of
What's
movies.
your favorite mob movie?
If we're really gonna go there,
I don't know, just one.
Is that we
I was
have to
gonna.
go there.
Usually we
Right
ask like for
there.
your top
We wanna
five.
be right
I
there.
I just
Go
want
there.
one.
We
I
want
just
one.
want
We
one.
wanna be right
Which one
there.
comes to mind?
We
Which
wanna
one? Which
be in
one
the
do you
living
think of?
room with
The
with
classic.
fire, with
Which
the
one?
fire
What's the
in it.
classic for you?
what's the classic?
For you?
Dog, what's the classic?
For me, see, the classic for you, for me, might be a
Dogs.
fucking comedy.
He's old like that.
That's true,
Nah, he's
that's
young
true.
and
What's
old.
the classic for you?
He's
It's
old
The
at heart, but
Godfather,
young
if
in
you
the still
want.
Oh,
Godfather.
The Godfather. Okay,
Look at
wow,
that
that's the
cry.
classic for
Look,
me.
that's you.
Wow,
Look at that, yeah.
we're on the same page.
Yeah,
Wow,
Well, 'cause
you
the
blew my
book-
mind.
so we
Because
had the
usually
book
Cubans
at
will
my
be like
house.
Scarface, bro,
No,
and I'll be like
I like The
Scarface is a
Godfather.
fucking comedy.
Is that I like Robert?
Yeah, I love Robert De Niro. He's great. Yeah, Al Pacino. Those
That's
guys are
my
great.
dude, you
No,
know?
and bro, come on. You can't forget about the Don. You know what I'm saying? We don't,
Yeah.
Come on,
It's a good movie. It's a good movie.
Marlon Brando is arguably the
For
greatest.
those who've never
yeah.
seen it, it's a
Structure.
classic. Go
Yes.
watch it.
Go watch it.
It-
All
I
three
mean,
parts.
listen, classic
Because people be
movies in
hating
general.
on part 3. People be hating on
The
part
trilogy,
3
yeah,
because
yeah.
Andy Garcia became the Don and he's
Didn't
Cuban.
like that.
Go
He
watch
said,
all
"Go
3
watch
parts.
all
They're all
three."
fire.
But he
And
got
Andy Garcia
accepted.
did a hell of a role.
Andy Garcia got accepted.
Yes, he's the man. He's that dude.
You know why? Listen to why.
Shouts out to Andy Garcia, man. I got a roll for you
Whispering.
for City of Progress. I got a roll, bro. Holla at me, champ.
He got
Talk.
accepted. Exactly. But the most
That's true.
thrilling part about this journey is that he was excited.
Yes, of course. You gotta stay excited.
He was excited.
You're
Go back to
absolutely
the
right, Chris.
excitement.
No, you're absolutely right, Chris. Chris puts he injects the excitement in the game.
excited.
You do,
Yeah,
you do,
you're
you
right.
do.
Yeah, you're
You're
right.
right.
Because who
You're
else?
right.
Who else is
gonna
gonna
be excited?
We understand. Who else is for you but yourself? So you gotta wake up.
If you're not
You
excited
gotta-
about it,
Hey, you
then
two
no.
are hilarious.
You
You
gotta
two
be-
should have your own spin-off.
You gotta be excited. No,
You
she
guys
gets
are
it.
hilarious.
And
With
joyous.
the little dabs and everything.
Listen, I've
This
been
is great.
since 15 years old. I would
Chris,
listen, wait,
it's gotta be Chris
I
and
gotta
Boss Lady
tell-
V.
Listen,
It's
I
gotta be
tell
Chris
you.
and Boss Lady V.
I would ride the train in New York and
Yeah.
say to myself,
Right.
I feel joyous.
Yes.
Because I didn't have a car.
Right.
So I wanted to put myself in that position.
Right,
I was, you know what? Today I feel joyous riding the train. I used to take
Oh,
a
yeah.
bus and the train. And then guess what?
Joyous.
It's perception.
And
Joyous.
then hold on.
JOYOUS.
Hey.
Joyous.
And then when we moved here, we had like 6 Mercedes Benzes. So I drove to school basically in a new car every week.
Every
That's
week.
just Chris.
And there you go.
Yeah, and that's because I
And
felt
that was
joyous.
joyous.
And that was joyous too.
And
Absolutely.
at the same time, it was exciting.
Exciting.
I feel like
And I bet
yeah,
all
you
the
gotta
kids,
be
and I bet all the
excited.
kids throughout the day, they couldn't
They
even
made fun of
focus.
me. They made
No,
fun
all
of
they
me.
did
Yeah,
was
I
talk
told them.
about the different cars that you
When
pulled
he
up
was
in.
pulling up in.
Because one of my dogs, when we
Which
was in
made them
junior high,
excited.
yeah. One of the kids when I was in junior high would do that all the time. His old boy was in the game and they pull up
And
in a
they pull
different
up
car
in
every
different
day.
cars.
And
And
this
then
is-
throughout the
and
day,
look-
all the girls were talking about, oh my God, did you see so and so? He pulled them in.
And
The,
this
oh my
is
God,
high
yeah, I
school.
saw it.
Imagine,
Oh my
this is
God.
not
Today he brought the
This is high
Porsche.
school.
Oh my God,
It's
yesterday was a Ferrari.
Hey.
Tomorrow it might be the Lambo. Oh
Can
my
I
God,
say-
you never know,
Can I
girl.
say something?
You never know,
yo, what the fuck,
That was
man?
dangerous, and it was in high school. And
We was going to
and we
school
was
on
here.
bikes and shit.
We was
We was
here.
like walking to school on Tom and Jerry. We were like, come on, bro.
Going on
Come on.
bikes.
Are you gonna compete, man? This dude pulling up, this dude, oh boy, because it was his dad, really, it wasn't him. But all the girls were like, oh my God, they got a
The
Lambo.
magnet, the
Oh my
magnet,
God.
the magnet. Let's get back to track.
No,
I'm
that-
sorry.
I'm sorry.
No,
I
I'm
got
here for
carried
it because
away.
I
got
totally
carried
feel
away.
like opposite.
But that was
because
exciting.
I used to tell them to drop me off at the corner because the car wasn't cool. So
Yeah, you see that? I
That's
wasn't.
fucked up.
I told my parents like this. Look, I'll negotiate with y'all. You ain't even gotta take me to school. I'll walk
walk
to that
there.
motherfucker. Relax.
I
Relax.
did that. I did
I'll walk
I
that
did the
motherfucker. Listen,
journey. I
I'll make
It's
sure I
a
bring
journey.
straight A's.
Everybody's
I'll make
got a
sure I bring
journey.
straight A's, bro. But just
But
let
just
me walk
let
to
me
that
walk.
understand. And then may I add, sometimes, as an entrepreneur, may I add, sometimes you need to retrade everything you have and put it back on the table and then go back in. So as I said, that's the reshuffle of the cars. I'm just sorry to say. So
Oh,
we've given in
100%.
things.
Chris, speak
Got
into
the,
the mic. yes.
got the money again.
Give
and
him
then-
the science.
And then we gave it right back again, and
Yes.
you gamble with the pot. So
Yes.
it's a beautiful thing. Some people are scared. They're like, I want to hold on to this memory forever because
The way
they,
you said
they
that was
can't create a
poetic.
new one. I know that. I'm just saying, dropping gems.
crazy.
The book is
the
going to
book
come
is
out.
coming.
But
Coming
that's
soon.
what people want to hold on to.
Chris
that
Johnson.
memory.
To a library near you.
Because they can't create another memory. So if you ride with me, you're like, damn, this guy got too many chapters because él no para. ¿Tú me entiendes?
para.
Él no para. Because I'm excited.
I feel you though.
Excited.
And you're
I'm
definitely
excited.
one exciting
And
gentleman.
you know that.
I would say you're the most interesting man in the world, but that guy already exists.
took it,
You're
so,
a very
you know,
exciting
thank you. I
guy.
appreciate it.
Exciting
I'm
guy.
Chris
excited.
Johnson
I'm
is a very
excited.
exciting
But
guy.
it's about her. I want to get back to her.
I want to get back to
I'm
the
here.
Boss Lady V, and I want to talk about our new
I
segment.
got some shit in
our
my
new
eyes, so I'm
segment that we
fine with you
developed.
guys talking
Are you good?
to each
You
other.
good?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's dying over
There's a new segment that you encouraged me to develop called the
Yes.
Fuego versus
Yes.
Smoke, right?
Yes.
And I want to get Boss Lady V's take on it.
We'll,
Did you
Ooh, what's
did you
that?
have any
No,
any
we'll
topics
just
for
make it on the fly. We were just gonna ask you questions, and then you just say
He's a goat.
This is star
He just
stuff,
does
yeah.
things on the fly. He just freestyles. He got bars.
Yeah.
He got bars.
Bars.
Dropping
He don't
gems.
give a fuck.
No, so we'll
what happens when you drop
We'll
gems.
ask you a question. Fuego means yes, that is the bomb.
That you like
it's
it?
positive,
Okay.
And
the
smoke is like you ain't
means
fucking
you
with
ain't
it.
fuck. You,
Okay.
like that's
You got
the,
smoke
okay.
with it.
So the
Okay.
first one is Trump,
Donald Trump.
and then you hit the next.
Smoke.
Smoke.
smoke
no
with Trump?
one. Okay.
Wait.
Why do all the feminists
Fire?
have smoke with Trump?
Fire is good. Smoke is not good. So
Isn't
Yeah.
like-
Trump?
okay, here's the
Fuego
thing. When
is
I
good.
was younger and I was an entrepreneur and he was an entrepreneur, I would have said
it's
Fuego.
match, okay.
Right.
Now he like took a turn. He went somewhere else. He just feels too crazy.
Where
It's
did he
just-
go?
It's too much.
What do
It's
you
too much.
mean? Wait, I
don't
want to know. Wait. I want to
You
know
want that. Let her speak, let her
for
speak,
the
let her
sake of the Trump
I don't know where he
2024
went.
campaign.
That's my dude.
I
Go
need to
ahead.
know where he went wrong.
Good. Talk to
Now
us.
here's the thing. Now
Yeah.
you're asking me
It's a thing.
between who we're going between. Like you're telling me in the 2024.
No. I'm just
Oh,
saying.
okay.
I'm just saying
I'm
for
like,
the
'cause
sake.
if not, then that
No,
we're
for
going
the
with
sake.
him for sure.
For the record, for the sake of the Trump 2024 campaign, I want to know from you, Boss
Yes,
Lady V,
yes,
who
yes.
was once a Trump fan, admittedly,
¿Qué pasó?
is now not a Trump fan. I want to know
Yeah,
where
when
he
he
went
was
wrong.
like, you know, you're fired. I was
What-
like, yeah, this guy's an asshole.
Yeah, so you liked him. You see, when he was on his boss shit,
When he was-
Yeah.
she was liking him.
Yeah.
Yes.
I can respect a good, like a smart
Right.
businessman.
Yeah,
Yes.
You know?
Yeah.
Now, when people start getting disrespectful is where
It's
you
different.
start to
Yeah,
lose
the line.
me.
The
Right.
line. The
Yeah,
line must
there's
be
a
drawn.
line,
Yeah.
and
Do you feel-
and I'm just about respecting
Do you
humanity.
feel
as
the former
humanity.
President Trump
And
was
sometimes
disrespectful?
people
He crossed
pop
the
off
line.
the mouth.
He
you
crossed
know?
Do you
line.
feel President Trump was disrespectful?
He crossed the line.
I feel like there was a line that he might have. Yeah, he might. Yeah,
Yeah.
there
He
was.
disrespected-
There was a few
while
things
while
there.
in office?
He disrespected us.
Yeah.
The Latinos,
Yes.
big time.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is that how you feel, Chris?
I don't, no, I don't feel like that. But all I say is listen to what I say. The people that you let in through Mexico are the only people working the fields in America, because there's no American child that's going to go on the fields. I speak that.
Well, in Trump's defense,
that.
speak
in
that.
Trump's defense,
I speak that.
in Trump's defense.
Ain't nobody's kid working on the field.
No,
that's what
but
I'm saying.
listen
So
to
that's
me.
why
He
they
was
let in these
not-
third world
No, and
countries.
the children today
hold
don't
on,
even
hold
want to
on,
work.
Papi,
Come
that's
on,
why
we
they
got
let
to
the
we got to
third
be
world
clear
countries-
here.
the third
In
world
Trump's
countries.
defense,
Stop.
in Trump's defense, he was not attacking those people who are actual workers and documented
But he was- a
and
lot of
doing the right
Mexicans
thing
was saying a
and
lot of
filing taxes and paying their
I know
dues
that,
in,
but the
as
ones
an
that come
American
through,
resident.
you
But
letting
he was
them
talking
through.
about undocumented people who are in the country doing illegal
And that's
activities.
never has stopped. That's that's the way this is born.
But what I'm
Right.
saying is,
This is the way
that's who
esto
he
hace.
was attacking. Not, you know what I'm saying? That's who he was addressing. Not.
Papi, we
you
know
what I
people
mean?
here.
Am I
Without,
wrong?
we know people here that without papers that are productive. Especially
Right.
I'm in New York.
I agree.
You know, you see,
I
how
agree.
maybe you understand. We
I
know
agree.
that they're productive because
I
they
agree.
watch this. They want the chance here in America. That's why
Yeah.
they come here. So we got to
But I
respect.
think we're
and
more
honor
tapped
that.
in, with all due respect, I think we're more tapped into the Latino plight than Trump would be. So I don't blame him for saying that. Is what I'm saying.
second
Is my
question.
point. You know what I mean? And
Second,
you know, I'm
it's
not
not
the
about
biggest
us.
I
Trump.
thought these were
Second
fire. I thought
question,
these were
no,
fire.
I'm
Fuego
sorry.
rapid.
They're supposed to be fire, but sometimes
Fuego rapid.
the
Fuego rapid.
fuego talk can get out of hand.
No, that's good. That's a podcast.
Go,
you
go.
But that's what
And
it's all
listen, I'm
about.
out here for a good
And I wanted to
debate
get your
and
take
shit.
on it. Yeah, I wanted to
yeah.
get your take on it. So I
Yeah,
wanted
yeah.
to see why you lost the faith in Trump. Because to me, I don't think there's a better candidate
He
right
wants
now.
a deep-
No, and that's
I'm
the
not
thing.
gonna lie.
That's why I asked, is it like a now question
Yeah.
too? Because then, yeah, you're also right about that.
And I'm
Like,
not gonna
we
lie.
gotta- We got to
when
tread
Trump-
lightly.
Yeah, and
We
I'm
gotta
not.
tread lightly.
And I'm not gonna lie. Hindsight is 20/20 vision, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because when he was in office, I was one of the people that was like you. I was like, yo, this guy's like, he's wilding.
Yeah, yeah.
He's being divisive. He's crazy, right?
Right.
But now in hindsight, you look back and you're like, well, he wasn't
He was
doing a
warning
bad job.
us.
He was doing a
the
great
stuff
job.
Kind of, we
And he
don't
was
know
warning us
about.
of a lot
That's
of
the
things.
He was
thing.
a warning sign.
He
I
was
agree.
warning us
Yeah.
about things we don't know. The infrastructure set up. Look, right now, this country is in the worst, like I said, the worst shape ever, and it's only because of one administration. So right now, companies are crumbling.
Wow.
Look, right now, credit cards, they want to
crazy.
rise them to 39.99%.
That's a quote right there. That's a quote right there. Hold on, slow down because you talk too fast.
I know. No.
This country is in the worst shape ever. And it's because of one administration.
Okay, stop. Now, what I say is
Pay
this.
attention.
Look at the credit cards. The only way people are getting money right now, look, they already drained the 401k accounts. They already drained them. The only leg room or space you have is credit cards. And right now, the credit card company says they're going to rise them to 39%, 39.99% to make sure that people assure themselves of their responsibility.
How can
This
you
is
hack
crazy.
39%?
That's what it's crazy. That's
How
the
can a
only-
single mother hack 39 or a
that's
single
wild.
woman
It's
hack
a big
39%?
change.
Or you know what I'm
It's
saying?
a
Like,
big change.
because
This
I
is a
always
big
say we're
change.
men, we'll figure it out. We make money, we'll do whatever.
But the single moms and the lower,
But that's what I always
very
worry
tough.
about.
They're gonna
You know
Yeah,
what I'm
there's
saying?
always somebody in trouble.
yes.
It's wild, man. It's crazy, man.
This guy.
It's a crazy fucking world we're living in right now. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, forget about it.
Like,
It's a shit show out here.
That's why,
it's a shit
you
show.
know, to my man's point over here, you gotta be excited for
You
your
gotta
own
wake up
shit because
Yes. Get excited for your own
shit's
shit.
gonna-
and
shit's
just-
get
Here we go.
excited
So
for
watch
your
this.
own
Yes.
shit.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Like I said, so I'm a different monster at this game. So Chase, they basically said right now that the country is suffering the worst loss it's ever seen. Chase, the fifth biggest financial monster in the planet. So forget about Amazon and Elon and whoever you want to say. This is Chase.
Yeah.
They make $887 million transactions. $887 million a
Chris
minute
Johnson
per
deals
transaction.
directly with the financial institutions. This is where his insight comes from.
Sorry. I
Let
get
him
excited.
know,
I
let
get
him know.
excited. You
Yeah,
see,
you guys gotta ping pong it.
I got
Yeah.
excited.
Yeah,
No,
that's
because
what he
it's
does.
the
He's
truth.
a
Because
beast.
people are not realizing the real truth. That it's a lie that you want to set up, but this is the truth. We're suffering. Our country is suffering.
True.
Suffering, and people don't want to realize it. So it's like, okay, right now you got to get 2 hustles or 3 hustles,
Right.
multiple, like the multiple source of income,
incream.
income, just to stay afloat.
I don't want to know where that
Cream.
cream goes, but that's all right.
Cream is always on Chris Johnson's mind. All right.
And on that
2
note,
types of cream. 2 types of cream.
I think that's a good segue.
2 types of cream. Sorry, I get excited. Remember, I wake up excited.
You know, when
You
you get
were
excited, you
always
get
on my
tongue
mind.
twisted. It
It's different.
happens.
You
It
were
happens.
always on my mind.
But we get it. We get it.
All right, listen.
No, it's your rapid fire. Go ahead, lay it down.
No. You're killing it right now.
Rapid
bro.
fuego,
You're killing
rapid
it right
Too
fuego.
now.
much. They don't want to hear that. They want to hear other stuff. They don't want to really hear the truth.
No, but
about
you're-
all
Well,
this
people,
stuff.
you
big
gotta
one.
drop the gems, though.
You
This
got
is what the
crazy. You
podcasts
got
are
to.
for.
It's
You got
crazy,
to, and
bro.
I love it because when you break it down with the economy and shit, it puts everything in perspective. Because
Exactly.
everybody wants to just live and whatever.
Live here.
Yeah. Everybody wants to just, cannabis is legal in almost all the
Right,
states
right,
now. Everybody wants to just get high or get drunk
Everybody
and
wants to
forget
see the
about
good
it.
stuff.
Everybody's popping shrooms now.
Look.
Everybody's forgetting about life, right?
Right.
It's all about escapism.
Escapism. Look,
But you gotta
Escapism.
keep your hand on the pulse of reality,
I'm
boy.
gonna share
nice.
knowledge where in the country when I have property in the country. So what we learn, they tell you they ask you, how do you buy that? They'll ask you, how do you buy it? Oh no, watch this. This is where they
They
say
want the cheat code.
no. They'll ask you, did you buy it?
Cash?
Yeah, and
Or
then-
did you finance it? Yes.
So in the country, if you can't buy it twice, that means you don't have the money
Absolutely.
To actually
purchase.
own
And that's
it.
in the
Absolutely.
country. So you would think
That's in
they're
the
like
country.
not as smart as we are.
That's in the
but
country
they're
where you
really
would figure
smart.
the people might be a little
Right.
bit less
And
intellectual.
slow,
Right.
and I learned so much.
But
They're
that's
like,
their-
wow. Look,
that's their
watch
pedigree,
this.
though.
Let me
That's their
explain, let me
pedigree.
explain. Look, we had a,
You get that, right?
Ferrari. We had a Ferrari that's $220,000, and we had a Mercedes Benz CL something class, AMG, $180,000. So right there, that's $400,000 worth of cars in front of the house. The guy comes over and says, "See that vehicle there? That's to move earth. That's $1.2 million." And we're
Real
like, the
talk.
lesson is taught.
Real
We
talk.
can't do nothing with those
We can't
vehicles.
do nothing with them
You see?
vehicles.
This is knowledge.
All we could do with them vehicles is pull up and get valet parking.
Nothing.
And get valet parking.
They have
That's
And
it.
pray to
helpers.
God that the girl you trying to get with is right there to see you when you pull up.
When you pull
This is
up.
That's the
real
only
life.
thing you could pray.
This is
That you
real
time
life.
it perfectly.
This is real
Yo,
life.
that's whack.
Sorry, I'm just
That's
getting
whack.
it because
That's
these are
whack.
the lessons you learn.
You already know, Chris.
when
You
put-
come
that's
from
what
my
I'm-
era. You already
You're
know.
right, though. You're
This
not
guy's a
wrong.
genius.
gotta
That's why I
share
love him.
knowledge. I gotta share
That's why I love
knowledge
him.
with the youth.
All right, let's keep the game going.
Yeah,
I want
that's
to go
you.
fuego or
Two.
smoke, man.
Two,
We
that's
took
you.
too long on the Trump.
I got
We got to
that's
keep it
you.
flowing.
No, but that's good.
I want to get Boss
The
Lady
debate
V's
team.
take. Yes,
That's
yes.
you. Next, the question
But
is
let's
you.
not debate so damn much.
But you're the next question.
All right, the next question is gonna be Drake. What's your take on Drake? Fuego or smoke?
I guess I'll say fuego.
Fuego. You see, all the girls love Drake. It's crazy.
No, because
shout out
no.
to Champagne Poppy, boy.
Now
you
here's
killing
the
them.
thing,
You
though.
killing
It's
them,
funny
boy.
that you say love.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say I love Drake.
Okay, but you're gonna go to his concert. You're gonna vibe. You're gonna play his music. It's like, come on.
I wouldn't
All right.
necessarily choose a Drake
I'm sorry.
playlist.
I'm sorry, not to
over,
cut you
like,
off. Not to cut you off. Let's say I pick you up and
Caribbean.
we're going on a date, and I pick you up, and I say,
He
what do you
feels
want?
romantic.
What do you want to
He
play?
feels romantic.
What do you want to play? What are you gonna say?
Not
Drizzy.
Drake.
Not Drake?
What are you gonna
No.
play?
No, what do you
Lil
want to play when
Tucci?
we in the whip?
No, for sure. I told you.
Lil Baby.
Well, yeah, you could bum.
Boom.
Yeah,
What you gonna play when we in the whip,
you
though?
could definitely.
I need to hear Boss Lady V's take on this.
Right. What you gonna
This
flex?
is important right here.
Yeah.
Guy picks you up for a date,
There you
and he
go.
tells you,
We
what do you
giving-
want to
we
play,
giving
little
the
mama?
gems to the guy,
What you
so
want?
they
You
can-
want to play? You in control. You want to DJ? Play your shit right now, little mama. I want you to get in a good vibe. What you gonna play?
I want you to get
What are you gonna pick?
Excited.
I'm sorry. I just
Excited.
I need to know.
We're gonna get in a good vibe.
That's
If it's
right.
not
I'm gonna
Drake-
put that Caribbean shit on
Oh,
that I told
wow.
you about.
You see, she throws me for a loop every
There's
time.
like always like a
see?
vibe with that Caribbean vibe.
But Drake
Perfect,
got that too, though.
yeah,
That's what's
perfect.
Yeah,
fucked
but that's
up.
the thing. So me and my boy were just talking about this the other day, and it's like, but if they can just make the Island Boy Drake playlist.
I feel you.
Island
That's
boy.
what I'm saying. You see, the chicks will be like, "You got that Drake and Rihanna?"
All
I
right,
don't
then
know
you
what
can
you
put,
does to me.
but
I don't
no,
know.
there's
You
like
feel
so
me?
many like there's like
Yeah.
real
Yeah,
island
yeah,
music
yeah,
that's
yeah,
like
yeah,
really
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
dope, and they got
It
the
is.
vibes.
Yeah,
you
no,
know,
you're
like
right.
they
You're
got
right.
the beat, they got whatever. They have a beat
I
with the
love it.
words, cause like
I love it.
That's
You're
what
right.
their own word is like.
I listened to
don't
that
know.
on Sunday.
And that's a good vibe.
Sunday.
That's
It's a
feel
good vibe. It's a good
I love
vibe,
it.
Look,
you know?
look, on Sunday when you wake up, that's like
There
the
you
Lord's
go.
Day. The Lord, I
Exactly.
call that the Lord's Day. No,
The Lord's Day.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sundays. The
It's
Lord's
really
Day.
not.
Yeah,
You know,
I know it's Saturday.
Chris. You
I
know
know
it's
that.
all
I know.
right. All right.
But I'm just
I
saying.
just
the
need to make sure
people
you're on
are
point,
full-
Chris.
I'm always on
Don't
point.
leave me
The
behind.
people
Don't leave me
been
back
fooled.
here.
Yeah, don't
So I'm
fall for
telling
the
the full
system.
story. I'm not telling
Fuckery.
the Purple Mason story.
Yes,
I'm telling the full
all right,
story.
exactly.
So on Sundays,
This
the
is not the
Lord's-
York Wright
it's the
story.
Lord's
This is
Day.
the real story.
Yeah, on Sunday when you wake up, ahí, ya tú sabes, play that reggae vibes, the island
Exactly.
vibes all day.
You like
So
that?
yeah, so I don't know. Drake sounds the same a lot. Like his voice annoys me sometimes.
Yes.
Really?
Está llorando.
Yes.
He's crying too much.
He does
And
do
like,
that. He's killing
yeah,
that
he
shit.
does. He does. Yeah.
Yeah, he got it. He
Yeah,
got
he's
it.
sad.
He
He's sad.
lost me when he did
Pobrecito,
when he did the what was that? I don't imagine. I don't remember the names, but he goes.
And then he's got the
he
funniest
goes-
dance, like the
He goes,
dance.
fuck that nigga.
That-
Remember that shit? When he did that shit, I was like, yo, this
What
kid's a
about
hater.
Marvin's
This kid's a hater.
Marvin's room.
Yo, this kid's a
that's
hater,
Marvin's
right?
This
room.
guy's hating. This guy's hating.
Cups of
Hating
the
and
rose.
harmonizing. Hating and harmonizing.
Cups of the rose.
Yeah, that shit, yeah. He be wilding.
But
though, I
now
ain't gonna
listen, if Drake wants to like endorse some shit of mine or like,
then
you
we
know,
can
there's-
talk.
We can talk OVO
you know,
all day.
I
Holla.
can definitely. I know some of your songs. You know, like, it's not-
OVO all day. Holla, boy.
there's a Drake day every
every
at
day,
some
yeah,
point. you
Drake
know,
is
at
a
some
national
point.
holiday.
At
So
some-
Drake
exactly.
is fuego. So
Not
Dra-
every day, but
So
yeah.
Drake is fuego.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give him smoke because
good,
that's
I got
fucked
the
up.
What about football? Smoke
Um,
or no?
and
Or
the-
Oh
fuego
no,
or
that's
smoke?
Fuego.
NFL,
there you
fuego?
go,
Really?
fuego.
Yeah.
So you don't mind watching a football game on Sundays?
No, I used
There
to
you
watch
go.
Sunday footballs all the time with my dad, and then I used to watch it by myself, and then I
It's in
love
the blood.
Sunday football. It's a nice
she'd
little.
be a fun girlfriend.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Nice.
that's- Are
Yeah.
you single?
There you go,
Are you
guys.
Well,
single?
here's the
you
thing.
single?
I used to.
You're not single.
It's a complicated situation.
complicated.
It's complicated,
Oh, wow.
guys. Step your game up,
That
guys.
means
Step it up.
translation. So there might be somebody there, but she ain't really feeling it, and she might be
I don't
looking for
know,
something better.
you know.
Your game got to come
I
correct.
just it's a long.
It's a situation.
It's a
It's a book.
situation.
Is
We're
it
gonna
a
do.
book or
We're gonna do the
encyclopedia?
Myron translation.
It's a book.
That's gonna be another segment. Are you single or not? Depending on how they answer, I'm gonna give them the Myron translation. Hashtag the Myron translation. This is the fresh and fit version.
Is it a
Complicated.
chapter?
The way
or
she
a
answered
on
it
MySpace,
tells me there's somebody there, but she ain't really. She looking for
that used to
something
be an
better.
option.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
It
feel
was
it.
you were
Is it-
single,
listen
you
to
were
that.
taken, or
Yeah.
you were in. It's complicated.
I
On
gotta
Fuego,
go.
on
Wait,
Fuego
I
Talk,
gotta
we
go.
break it
Hold
down
on.
and we give you the Myron translation.
Listen, I gotta go on it. Is what you're talking about, to put in layman's terms for the people? Is it a book or is it an encyclopedia?
Yeah.
It's a
Help
book.
us. It's a book. Okay, so
Wow.
it's short. It's short.
said
I'm
it's
just
a
helping
book.
the guys out there so they know it's short, and you never know
book.
if a guy comes, right?
There you go.
There you go. Shout out all the
Okay,
single guys.
all right, wait, real quick, just to piggyback off of that question,
Piggy.
and then we'll move on to the next
Nah.
Fuego or Smoke. Is it a book, or
I like this. I like this.
No, wait, you said it's a book.
We got a book. Okay,
You said it's
so-
a book, but have there been any encyclopedias in the past?
Oh, for sure.
Yes, you see?
That was
There's already encyclopedias in the past.
Wow, that was good. That was good.
That was a good
You
question.
feel me? All right,
was
so
good.
you ready?
That's how you
Next-
learn. That's how you
Next
learn.
one is on you. I did the first two.
You learn through the encyclopedia.
Or you want me to go? You want me to go?
Let me mess with her.
All right.
You look like you're in a very messy
in
mood.
in a different mood right now. Let's see. So, no, I said NFL. Next time.
Oh yeah, that's true. He did.
I know, but you were supposed to do two. I did two. I did Trump and Drake.
No, I did Trump.
You did Trump. Oh, well, whatever. You're right.
You did.
Trump was really fun.
Yeah, you guys.
All right, so what about Kim Kardashian? How do you feel about the Kardashians? Well, the Kardashians, not Kim. So we
the Kardashians.
We talking about the whole
smoke.
family. Smoke with the Kardashians for real? You ain't feeling them?
I mean, all right.
You can't lie. Chris is a
here's
boss.
the thing. That's
Chris
the
is the
thing.
boss.
Okay,
she could
it's
sit
like
at the table with us.
Like, I'm not gonna watch their show,
But she could sit at the table with us.
but I do respect their hustles.
Chris can sit at the table
Yes.
with us.
That's what I like.
Could
about
Kim-
So that's why that's like a tricky.
Kim-
That's like the Drake question. Like y'all gotta give me either a smoke or a
But
fuego, because then sometimes it's like
no.
it's a fuego that turns into a smoke. You
But
know.
that's what I'm saying. We gotta be clear on this. We gotta know.
So Kim,
Because if
the
Kim hits you up
Kardashians-
right now and says, "Hey, girl, I love your shit. I want you to. Are you
She's
gonna
running?
No,
do business?
I could respect their hustle.
Are you gonna-
100%.
yeah? Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
the
here
type that would
for-
sit down with the devil to negotiate, or no?
Will you dance with the devil, girl?
No. Dancing
damn,
with the
I'll
devil's a
dance
whole
with
different thing. Oh,
Look,
shit! You
she
see?
Smiles.
You
She
see?
smiles. That's it. That's the end of the show.
Because I
That's the
always
end of
say
the
I'll
show.
sit down
She
with the
smiles.
devil, but I don't
She
know if
said
I'm
like
gonna
this. She
negotiate
said
with the
like this, and she
nigga
said-
and shake hands with the
No,
nigga.
but he said, "Would I dance or would I negotiate?"
You dance
I'll
with the nigga?
Dancing
I
is
dance
like
with the
sitting for
devil
me.
every night
you know?
before we go
That's
to
like
sleep.
sitting for you.
Yeah, like if we're
you talking about
sitting-
twerking?
No, because we could
Jesus
just,
Christ!
we could
She
just
said dancing
dance.
is like
She's gonna
sitting
get
for
up
me.
and show.
we
She's
could
ready.
just dance like without touching.
Oh, she did the Afro beats.
She's
She said without touching. She said we'll do the
We're
two
like
step
square
all night.
dance and shit,
Yeah,
you
we'll do
know?
the two step all night,
She was
nigga.
ready. She was ready. She's about to show us.
You know what's crazy?
Yo, Mark,
Just hold on,
Mark,
we're going
does the
home.
camera get her in the angle if she gets up and dance? Go
why I
ahead.
didn't do it.
Stop. Does it get her? Go ahead. Try. Do it. Show us now.
Yo,
You
stop.
You was about to do it too.
Stop, you-
She moved the chair.
She
We
was
gotta
ready.
get this. She's in
She
the
was
frame.
ready
But
too.
it's key frame. You can do
That
it.
was
You can
funny.
do it.
That was
Okay,
funny.
okay,
I
okay.
did.
Are we
It's
gonna
like the
do that?
Carlton. It's like the
Okay,
Carlton.
okay.
Yeah, I
We'll do
love
that
this. This
dance
is great.
anyway after this.
All right, what's up? What you got, champ? What you
man.
got?
You guys are a trip.
Okay, wait. Like
Fun times.
Yeah, great. Thank you. Excited. Pleasure to have
Fuego
you.
or smoke?
Talk.
What you got?
I'm gonna give it to her right
Fuego
now.
versus smoke. My
Wait,
bad.
I'm gonna give
I
it
keep
to
fucking
her.
it up.
But this is
And the boss lady reads the first
I
one that
got
pops
one.
off this
I
segment.
got
though.
one.
Hey.
Wait,
Yes.
I got one. Romantic dates.
What kind of romantic date are we talking
I just
about
put
here?
it simple.
See, that's what I'm
Romantic
saying.
date.
Romantic date
We all
in your
know
vision.
simple, yeah,
in
yeah,
your
yeah.
what when I say romantic date in your
What does
mind,
that
what comes to
mean for you?
mind?
Yeah,
And
what
do you
does that
like it?
mean for
Yes,
you?
fuego, or is it smoke? Like nah. What do you like? Yes or no?
You know, I won't bash a romantic date. Like, I guess, like, I
I
have.
was gonna say her masculine energy's
can't-
kicking in.
She can't even
I was gonna say her
stop.
masculine energy's
I put
taking
you on the
over.
spot. I put her on the spot. The dates, the romance.
It's like, because it depends, you know? Sometimes it's really fucking corny. And it's like,
facts,
Yeah.
facts. Yeah, like I'm over this. I know.
ooh,
I know.
like,
And you'd be like, dog, hey, my-
you
hey,
didn't really
dog.
take me into
Hey, my dude.
consideration, you know?
Hey, my dude, just go on
Oh,
home, bro.
no, it's true. It's true. I
Just
know
go
how
on
that
home. Just
feels.
leave me
Yeah,
here,
like,
bro. Don't worry, I'll Uber home, my
there's
nigga.
like
Don't worry,
this,
you
like,
good.
general.
You want to dap him up? You want to dap him up? Like, hey, you good, my dog?
Thanks for
I
the
got the
thanks for the
Uber.
champagne, bro.
I got
Thanks
the
for the
Uber.
champagne.
I got my own Uber. Out of here.
I'm gonna take this bottle. Bro. I'm gonna take this bottle.
Pobrecito, you
No,
see?
that's the thing. It's
You
like,
see? Hey,
okay, so
all y'all
hold on,
single
hold on.
dudes out
I
there,
was
take
trying to
notes.
help
Hold on,
the
hold on,
guys.
but hold up,
I
hold up,
set
hold
you
up,
up.
hold
I was
up,
trying to
hold
help
up.
the
Now
guys.
she gonna try to clean it up. Now she gonna try to clean it up. Hold on.
She
Let me clean it
killed
up.
all
We're
the
gonna
men.
smooth it out real quick.
Yeah,
We're gonna smooth it out real quick. It's because people be generalizing this whole romantic thing, right? And it's like, I'm really the girl that's like romanticizing life. Like, I see a little flower and I'm like, ooh, like, you know, and I pick it and I'm like, ooh, put it in my hair. Like,
That's cute to you.
yeah, like, exactly. So it's like, you don't gotta do these like romantic gestures. People be thinking that it's like this grand gesture.
So do you need the,
sometimes it's just like, yo,
do you need the good
oh,
morning?
look, this thing made me think about you.
Right. That's dope, right?
You know, and that's
Like every
cool.
once in a
That's
while.
cool. Yeah, once in a while.
Once in a blue moon.
Sí, porque tampoco.
Right. If it's every day, it's kind of corny, right?
no, yeah, like you're
guess-
over.
alright,
It's like
alright,
it's
alright.
raining every day.
It's
We
like-
don't want it to
it's
rain
right,
every
right.
day.
It's like saying to the same person my theory. Like, I love you 1,000 times a day.
Right.
I love you, babe. I love you, babe. I love you too. I love that. Like,
Come on,
you
come on.
So,
Yeah.
you get it?
Yeah.
That's how I feel. That's how
It
I
gets
feel.
played. It gets
Hey,
played.
No,
it
for
gets
real,
played.
for real. And I love to say, but you
So
get
my
me like,
question
yeah.
is this.
Sorry.
No,
I was
it's
talking
real
about love.
quick.
I feel like
my
Drake.
question is this. My question is this: if I don't send you the good morning baby text or
Let's talk
something
about
like that, is
love.
it pressure? If I don't send you a good morning text, is it pressure? Good morning baby text?
Is
Or a
it
good night
pressure
te-
on you?
No, it's
Or
never.
who?
See, this is the thing. No. This is the thing. No. Wait.
Wait,
I'm gonna be honest. And all my exes can vouch. I don't send no texts.
She killed you.
I'm just being honest.
She killed you.
I'm just asking because I don't send no
So
texts.
here's the thing. I come from the days of no like beepers,
Right, technology,
like
yeah.
I gotta
Tough
beep
love.
you
Tough
like
love.
4/7
Tough
to
love.
like
The
boss
to
lady
think
be
about
tough
it,
love.
you know. So it's like you don't
It's not a
gotta.
big deal.
Yeah,
She's
like,
tough love. She's
No,
tough.
it's really not a big deal.
Right.
Tough
Man,
love.
if you know when a dude
Not
fucks
because-
with you, know when a dude fucks with you,
It's into
and
you.
you know
when
when
it's
he,
into you.
yeah, and you know when
what
he's
it is.
not,
Yeah.
and you know when he's just there for the.
Not because some girls catch pressure over that.
Wow.
And then
Yeah,
you gotta be there for
You
the-
ain't even text me last
You know?
night.
For the
Then you ain't even text me good morning. Yeah.
the rap songs.
Yeah.
You got
Yeah.
You know?
Y'all think it's a
Stop,
game.
stop.
It's true though.
Yeah.
fly by
true.
nights. I call them fly by nights.
And the girls get emotional about it.
Plus, it's like, okay, so here's the thing, like, you're telling me the morning thing, right? Like, I don't know what y'all do in the morning, but I got a whole ass thing that I do in the morning.
whole
So
routine.
imagínate
Gotta
tú, now
work.
I gotta think about,
gotta work,
I gotta
yeah.
include technology.
She's got a rich girl mindset.
So it's
So she's
different.
got a whole rich girl morning routine to go with it.
Exactly.
Let 'em know. Break it down,
Precisely.
though. Break it down.
Precisely. And technology is not part of that
Yes.
shit, you know? Like, because technology is going to be part of the whole day.
Right.
So, like, 2 hours in the morning and 2 hours at night, technology is not part of my
You
life.
see, I love
Facts.
that.
You know what I
Talk to
mean?
them.
I love where
So
her
then,
mind is
and
at.
there
I love
are
it.
dudes who are like that too. About
So
dude,
you're
you didn't hit
still
me up.
not half human,
Oh
half
yeah.
cyborg.
There's a lot of whole ass
Oh.
niggas. Yes, there's a lot. Yes.
You're not half human,
Facts.
half cyborg.
Yeah,
You're
we be-
still full
yeah.
human. You're
Yeah,
or
yeah,
3/4 human, 1/4, 4 hours
Yeah.
social media.
Chris Johnson is trying to educate the whole ass niggas to go full feminist. I'm trying to get them to like not
That-
fall for
right,
the
right,
sucker
right.
shit and don't be simps. But
Right.
No, we need
yeah,
to.
he's
we
like
need
he
to.
wants them to
We need
be,
to give. Listen,
he wants them to vote for
listen,
Biden
I'm gonna
again.
just let you know.
The thing is that okay, so
Say
women
something.
do like
Yeah,
to
what-
feel. We like to feel special, right?
Correct.
But
No.
it's like the good morning
Right.
text might not be it,
Right.
which is why it's like this. It's the
That's
simple
not
thing.
I feel like as a man,
It's the
as a
simple
man,
thing.
Let
I
me
know
say
how to make you
something.
feel
Let me say
special
something before we
without
out.
them stupid ass texts and all that.
We got
stupid
2
shit.
minutes,
right?
No,
Am I
no.
wrong?
The way I feel.
Wait, what?
Go
Go ahead.
No,
How do you
saying
feel,
the way I
Chris?
feel
How do you
about
feel?
a woman is that as a man, you work hard, and then like I want to reward you. Like here's everything.
wanna give
that
it
I
all to
made
you,
for. I want to
baby.
give it all to you.
He's a simp.
But when
He's
you
a
know-
simp. He's a
when
full
you
of
know-
100,000%
When you know,
simp.
like,
I want to
here,
give it all to
baby,
you, baby.
It belongs to you because
He goes like this. Look
this
like
colors-
LL Cool J.
This for
He
you.
licks his
Oh
lips.
my God!
He licks his lips
like LL Cool J.
But I'm gonna tell you why.
It's for
Because
you,
I wanna give
girl.
it-
because like
Let
I
me
said,
lay down my jacket
Like
over
that.
a puddle.
Yeah, like that. It's for you,
listen,
girl.
Listen, I was thinking about it today. I've
You my
had
queen,
many
girl.
different relationships. There's women that will drain your pocket. Wait, and then there's women that will build your castle. So you gotta know the difference. I'm just jamming. I'm just
Gotta-
jamming
Wow.
today.
Wait,
Gotta
that's a
build-
gem.
hey,
That's
that
a
is
gem.
a gem.
Pay
That's
attention.
a
Pay
gem right
attention.
there.
Let's take
Listen,
notes,
listen.
Chris Johnson.
Okay,
Say it one more time
Say
for
it
the
one
people
more
in the
time.
back.
Yes.
I will.
say
There's
it.
women
Boss Lady V
that
said, say it
will-
again.
That will drain all your money, and then there's women that will build your castle with you. So
Will help
you
you build
decide.
your castle.
Thank you.
Hey.
Boy, find you one that's gonna help you build your castle, boy.
Boy, that's a good one. Okay.
All right,
Jamming.
real quick before
I'm here
Boss
for
Lady
that.
V gets
Yes.
out of here, cause we gotta land this plane at some point.
We gotta land the
I
plane.
need to get the rich girl mindset. I know you got the show. The rich.
I gotta
Where are we
leave
headed to
him.
South Africa?
Come on, y'all wildin',
I
man.
gotta leave.
I know.
Thanks.
No, I
It's
know
a
you.
helicopter first.
Stop,
to the
man.
airport.
Relax.
Stop.
I know. Relax.
Okay, go ahead.
I know you got the rich girl mindset pod, right? Or
Yeah,
whatever.
it's
the
a
show.
talk show. Yep.
It's yes.
I'm trying to be the Latina Oprah over here.
Yes, I love it.
Dope,
So can
dope,
we talk
dope.
about that real quick and
Yeah.
what you
Yeah,
do
plug
out
it
there?
in.
And
Yeah.
any girls that want to reach out to you, whatever way they can find you at.
Absolutely.
Let's do that
for
real quick.
sure.
Let's plug that because we've been having a great old time on here. And the Fuego versus Smoke shit was all right, but we got too much carried away in between it.
Go ahead,
We're supposed to
plug it
do
in.
more, but go ahead, plug your
Plug
show.
yourself.
So, it's an in-person talk show. I like to say that it's an interactive talk show if you actually have something that you do like crafty.
You do it with only women?
No.
Okay.
I love to
Open
include
shop.
men, yeah,
Nice.
because our men have gems. You know,
Yes.
we learn from each other.
It's an
And
exchange.
basically, the reason why I started the talk show was just so that I can highlight women who were like taking the leap of faith and kind of like doing badass shit. And I just really wanted to tell their story because our story,
Beautiful.
like the story of like how you got started and like
upcomings.
why
Yeah,
and
yeah.
like the
It's interesting,
origin.
That origin, yeah.
Yes,
I
the
love
origin.
that. The grind
is
that nobody
dope.
wants to hear.
Yeah.
Everybody wants to see the shine.
Exactly.
Nobody wants to go to the mud. But
Right.
you get it only out the
Right.
mud.
Right. And
That's
there's a lot of
beautiful.
growth in that journey.
Yeah.
So I felt like, you know, in hearing that story, other people might feel inspired or
Yes.
something or motivated to whatever, maybe step out of their own comfort zone and
Right.
take the leap of
Right.
faith or whatever the case may be. But so then the talk show has grown into a membership community because one thing led to the next where I was like, yo, I want this girl to know this girl and this girl to know this girl. And like, let's just open it up to like.
That's kind of how we feel about
community.
the whole Fuego Talk thing. It's like
it's a community. Yeah. And so then the
Beautiful.
pandemic hit, and so it grew into a community. So now we're a membership community. It's only $20 a month, and it's like a beautiful little hub, safe space where, you know, we like help each other grow. It's like all about self-empowerment. So it's all about the self, bro. Self-awareness, self-empowerement, self. Like the more we can like help ourselves, the better we can.
You're not limiting
better
it.
we could
You're
do.
not limiting it to only women.
No, we've actually had like 5 guys join us just because
See,
they
Chris
feel.
is adamant about keeping it only for the women. He only wants to empower women.
Yeah.
I told him I have a lot of friends that are males that want to be empowered as well,
Right.
but he doesn't care about the males. He only wants to empower women.
Yeah.
So, you know,
No,
I respect what you're doing because you're being inclusive.
Yeah.
Chris,
Well,
I
feel
love
like
him to
there's
death,
energy.
but he's being
It's
very,
energy, it's
very,
energy.
Very non-negotiable.
Yes, he's
Chris does
non-negotiable with
not
this.
negotiate, man.
You know?
I'm just
And
different.
I told him
yeah.
I have a lot of friends that are males that I want to get on the show.
Yeah.
And
He
this is
doesn't care.
non-negotiation.
Yeah.
And
Doesn't
I
care.
love the way he just blamed it on me, but it's okay. He's smart like that.
You're the
I'm gonna get him
one.
back. Yeah.
Hey, but I love that. I love the show.
Thank
I
you.
love the whole concept. At Rich Girl Mindset is the
At the rich girl mindset.
at the rich girl mindset.
Yeah.
That's beautiful. And you're at the boss
The
lady.
boss lady V.
The boss lady V.
Yeah.
V
Just
double
gotta
E,
add
right?
the every time. And
What?
not the.
The
T-H-E. Yeah,
Yes.
we
We're classy.
do proper grammar
Yes,
on this
proper
side.
grammar.
Yeah, we grammar Nazis on this
Professionalism
side.
counts here. It's business, guys.
But yeah, that's a beautiful thing, man.
Thank
I
you, thank
appreciate you
you.
coming through.
I appreciate you
And,
guys. I had
thank
fun.
you.
Thank you so
Yes.
much.
And I want you to know that we're here, like you know, forevermore. So you know, you're part of the Fuego family
Hey,
now. So
part
like,
of the
whenever
Fuego
you have
fam.
anything going on that you want to announce or you
Just
want to
tap
bring,
back in.
you hit us up, tap in, and come through. Yes.
Thank
You feel me?
you.
Appreciate you,
Thank you
Boss
so
Lady
much.
V.
Thank you.
Any last words? Anything you want to get off your
Oh
chest?
yeah, anything you want to get off your chest before we
That's
leave.
another segment.
That's the
we have.
last.
Get off your
Um,
segment.
anything.
Get off your chest segment.
Whatever you feel like, it's church right now. Let me explain
It's
to you what is church. So
Yes.
whatever you want to feel like getting off your chest, any good energy, bad energy.
She's a
here
boss
it
lady.
is.
You know she's gonna be having.
Yeah, I want to see where her
riff on
mind is at
somebody.
right now. This is the last test before the guys understand who
I'm
she
gonna
really
end
is.
it with our motto for the Rich Girl Mindset, which is let's make shift happen, because when you shift your mind, you can shift your life.
There
And that's
you
it.
That's
go.
beautiful.
I really feel that way.
Let's make shift happen because when you shift your mind,
You can shift your life.
you can shift your life. That's powerful. Beautiful.
Hey, thank
And
you.
you already know those are the
Thank
closing
you.
words right there, man. Shout outs to Mark the Shooter, Eunice the Virgo Goddess, the whole team, man. You know what I'm saying? Danny Boy, you already know.
Thank you.
Chris Johnson, Hurricane Joe Easy, who took a break today. I think he's on vacation in the Bahamas somewhere. And the one and only, the beautiful Boss Lady V. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
You already know. You be the underboss, the Apex Fuego Talk. We out. Yee.